There's anger and outrage in the Islamic world. But back in France, there's only sorrow over the loss of innocent lives and resolve to fight Islamic terrorism. Monday was marked as a day of national homage for the victims of the recent terror attacks. The day began with the reopening of schools across France. This includes the school where Emmanuel Macron, the history teacher, was beheaded. It has reopened after 2 weeks. The school got shut on the 16th of October for the autumn break. The same day, the teacher was beheaded after a classroom debate on free speech. As students got back to their classes, their parents said they wanted them to talk about what had happened. Face it rather than stay silent, they said.
They talked about it at school with their teachers, and it helps them put into words what happened, different from those they hear in their family. Especially so since our eldest goes to that middle school, it helps them progress, move forward. You have to talk about it and not stay silent.
To extend his support to the parents and students, the Prime Minister of France turned up at the school. He was accompanied by the country's Education Minister, Jean-Michel Blanquer. The two men interacted with students as they paid homage to their teacher.
Teachers are fundamental in a society that's going well. It's central. They need to be respected. Today, in the accounts that you get, what I wish is that the spirit of not only resilience, but also energy around teachers, because we need them to feel supported by us all. That's the state of mind that I have, and that's the state of mind for this homage to Samuel Paty, who was the archetype of the teacher, who was doing his job, who had a large professional awareness, and who was killed for it.
The French president, too, had a message. This is for the protesters worldwide, those calling him names and demanding a boycott of French products. Emmanuel Macron sought to calm tensions. He tried explaining his defense of caricatures of Prophet Muhammad. He said he understands the outrage, but he will never accept violence over a cartoon. Instead, he will continue to protect the freedoms enshrined in the French constitution. Let me wrap this story with Macron's words.
I'm not a specialist in theology, but I understand that Islam does not legitimize or support the use of any form of violence. I understand and respect that people can be shocked by these cartoons, but I will never accept that someone can justify the use of physical violence because of these cartoons. I will always defend the freedom of speech in my country, the freedom of thought, and the freedom to draw, which does not mean that I support personally what people say, think, or draw. But it means that these freedoms, these human rights that have been thought of and created here in France, I think it's our calling to protect them and to also protect the sovereignty of the French people that want them preserved.
Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION. World is One.